I see a red light.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, hey guys. I'm so glad you wanted to record a podcast. I'm super pumped. But
Very
first,
pumped.
let's everyone state their name for attendance.
All right. I'll go. My name is Caleb. The kids know me as PTK or Prodigy
they?
the Kid. Yeah, some of them.
I'm here. My name's Spencer. The kids call me Spency Boy.
Yeah, who are you? Who else is in attendance?
Hello. My name is Luke, and that's all you get because that's all I use in podcasts.
All right, and I'm Philip. Yeah, and we have our own podcast, or we want to, right?
Hopefully. Yeah.
But we don't know what it should be about.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to throw out an idea?
I got an ad read before we start. Shout out to Snapdragon Spicy Tonkatsu Ramen. For all your ramen needs, they exist. 250 calories a cup.
needs.
And
Well, I'm sorry.
None.
You're not everybody.
They're sponsoring our slurp sounds on this podcast.
Yep. They're sponsoring all the food sounds for this episode.
Shout out to
Next
our other
episode
sponsor,
will be something else.
Prime.
Mm.
I just want to say respect to Luke for eating ramen like how it should be.
Yeah.
You know,
I got my chopsticks.
that was wild. Okay.
That was our first slurp sound. Keep that in.
Maybe this should be an ASMR podcast.
Oh, this is spicy.
What about that? ASMR podcast? Will we just
ASMR?
get on here and eat?
Oh, like the ones where they like eat the deodorant.
Wait, what?
What?
This
What
turned
kind of
quickly.
ASMR have you
No.
been watching?
You can't
Vitamin
just
C
say the
deodorant.
words "eat deodorant" and then just not explain that.
I did it. I did the motion.
No,
They go,
you
That's not
mimed
explanation,
you
though.
mimed eating deodorant. You
I
didn't
didn't mime
explain
it. I made
why.
a noise.
You're a loud mime.
I'm a bad mime. The worst.
A poor one.
Badly miming it.
A poor
One.
mime. Facts. Facts.
One bad mimer jammer.
I don't think that's a terrible idea, though. We just get our favorite snacks on here and our favorite sponsors and just smack
Yeah.
around our mouth a little bit.
I mean, they're not really our sponsors until they pay us. Like, we're
Yeah.
sponsoring them if we're buying their product
Yeah.
and telling people to use it.
We could threaten to
We're
only
very
buy,
loyal sponsors, though.
We could threaten to only buy generic brands until they
threaten to
sponsor
only
us.
buy the loudest foods.
Like in
Today's-
Community, when Leonard has the potato chip review channel.
Yes.
I can't even remember what those potato chips are called. They're called like All Right or something like that.
Let's. They're Let's.
Let-
It's like
oh,
the
Let.
generic chips that are like in every TV show.
Yeah.
Let's chips. Crunchy, salty, nice potato flavor. I give this 4 out of 5 stars.
That could be us. That could be the podcast. Just trying a really specific food and finding
Yeah.
every single flavor there is. Like every flavor of Cheerios. Like every one there's ever been.
Like, mix them in the same bowl, or
Or like literally like
we're
every
just going
week.
to rank them?
Yeah, we rank them. Because there's
Has there
got to be
even-
like
has there
100
been
flavors
over-
of Cheerios.
Has there been over 2?
Yeah. There's maple
Over-
Cheerios.
Did you say
there's
over
strawberry
2?
Cheerios.
Yeah, I've only
There's
ever seen the regular ones
Oreos.
with like
There's honey nut
honey
Cheerios.
flavored, and then there's
Where
like
are
the
you
wheat
shopping?
grain ones.
Cheerios.
Listen to
Dude.
Luke right now. Where are you
There's-
shopping?
Walmart has like an aisle of all
Yeah.
Cheerios.
Just Cheerios. And like that's not even if you went online. There's probably a Cheerios website that has like 60 more.
Well,
Yeah, you know what? Give me
I
a
wouldn't
second.
know.
I'm about to.
He's going to sign up for
Troll in.
Cheerios of the Month Club.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Why not?
Two? Where are you
I've
shopping?
only seen 2 in my life.
Dollar Tree has like 4.
Dollar Tree doesn't even have Cheerios.
I don't
They
really
have-
eat
has 4
Cheerios.
They have-
flavors.
They have Granos.
Last time I had Cheerios, I was like 6.
That's
Dude,
kind
I
of
said
crazy.
Cheerios. They're legit.
No, I mean
Ranking
Cheerios
of
are
Cheerios
good. It's just I
flavors
don't
Honey
think I
Nut
could
this
have that
morning.
every morning.
They got pumpkin spice, very berry,
Of course they do.
peach, chocolate peanut butter, banana nut, fruity, whatever that means, chocolate, multigrain Cheerios, chocolate strawberry, multigrain Cheerios with strawberries, blueberry
I stand with
Cheerios,
fruity Cheerios.
apple cinnamon Cheerios, cinnamon Cheerios, original, maple, Cheerios
Maple
Oat
would be
Crunch
crazy.
cinnamon,
Maple sounds crazy. Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios Medley Oat Crunch, Cheerios Oat Crunch Oats and Honey,
Are these currently in production?
Mm.
Or you
Frosted
just look
Cheerios,
up like everyone there's ever been.
Toasted Coconut Cheerios, Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond, and then the number one Cheerios Honey Nut Cheerio, apparently.
Honey
I
Nut's
can't
fire. I
disagree.
had them this morning.
Yeah,
Dude,
I can't
respect for the honey nuts.
disagree.
Maybe as an
Can't
adult,
disagree.
it would be better.
Honey Nuts. Nuts with
Well,
honey.
No, they're not better. You just feel better about yourself because you're like, oats reduce cholesterol. I'm so
Horses-
mature.
Horses eat them and horses run fast. Therefore, if I eat them, I'll run fast.
That's the transitive property.
That's like Wheaties, isn't it?
No,
People
Wheaties.
thought
No,
if
that's
they
for
ate
dunking
Wheaties-
basketballs.
Wheaties is
Wheat-
when you want to dominate another human being. You eat Wheaties. Cheerios is when you want to dominate the cholesterol in your heart.
I'm not sure.
Getting his,
Ugh.
eating his Wheaties.
Like, dang, I want to go beat someone on the court till they beg for mercy. Wheaties.
Wheaties does that.
I want to make my heart work better. Cheerios.
You know, after saying dominate, when you say beat someone on the court, I don't think like, oh, I shot a bunch of free throws more than them. No, I feel like you're taking the basketball and caving in their skull.
I might as well be. If you do enough emotional damage, it's the same thing.
Dude, if I ever get a
Like,
cover
emotional
on a
damage is
Wheaties
worse.
box, I'm just gonna have to do that as the cover. In respect of Spencer.
Beating someone to
Like,
death with a
Have any
basketball.
of y'all ever watched any of One Piece?
Yeah.
Okay, so like people always think that like One Piece, like the main character Luffy is a super nice guy because he doesn't kill any of the bad guys, but he does something way worse. He like dominates and destroys their dream. So then he just like leaves them alive so they can suffer knowing that their dream is worthless. It's way worse. It's way worse than if I actually beat them. Like if I actually beat them like fist to fist, if I just
To death.
dominate and crush their dream, way more damage.
Yeah, but Wheaties are also a trick because Wheaties taste like bread that went bad.
That's a flavor. Sourdough.
That sourdough tastes
Sourdough Wheaties.
good.
Sign me up.
Sourdough cereal.
Dude, so I saw Chex Mix brought back their bagel chips, and I never really even knew what those were.
They were bad, and I didn't like them.
The rye joints. The
Now, little round, crispy pieces of bread in Chex Mix. That's just toasted bagel slices, but like
Yeah.
sliced vertically like an insane person.
Gardetto's
Yeah.
is better.
Like how you would normally cut a bagel.
It's like you take a bagel and you go, chug, 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 and you go, burn it.
Diced bagel. Like,
It's like a tomato, but a bagel.
Wait, so like they actually make it out of a bagel?
Yeah,
A chip?
yeah.
Out of
do
a
they? Or
out
do
of
they
a
just
bread?
like have a long tube of bagel bread that goes
I mean-
down a factory?
I wouldn't like probably, but like that was intended to be a bagel at some point in its life cycle.
I'm just confused on how you make a piece of bread into a chip.
The same way you make a tortilla into a chip. You heat it.
It's like cooking for dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Eat.
don't. I've never
It's
made
a-
a chip
no,
before, so
This is the same type of conversation. That's like when one of our new employees asks us, "How does the ice machine make ice?"
that's
all you have
not
to go
that
is-
dumb to me.
It freezes water. Like the apparatus by which it freezes
All right.
water may be different, but it still freezes water.
All right.
Are you doing an ASMR?
Bagel chips.
We gotta.
Whoa, dude, you're making me got goose pimples.
What?
Pimples.
What
Yeah,
did you
goose
just say?
That's the
Goose
Alabama
pimples.
stuff right there.
No. That's a joke. That's a joke.
You've
You
never
just said
heard
that.
goose
You just
pimples
said that
before?
to make me mad. You just said that to piss me off.
I'm sorry,
You
Spencer.
didn't say that for a
Not
valuable
everything's
purpose.
about you.
No way. No way.
Ooh.
Goose
You
pimples.
don't say that. You don't go around saying that.
I use the words interchangeably.
Goose and pimples?
Yeah. Oh man, I
Popping
broke
some
out in a bunch
gooses
of-
earlier today.
Oh, this is a big one. See, that was a Canadian.
I got a goose egg in my life before.
I'm
That
disgusted.
sucked. I got hit in the head with a tennis racket.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that
So
you
you
Like
were
on
totally
purpose?
dominated on the tennis court?
Yeah,
that
They had
goose
their
ate
Wheaties?
Wheaties.
your
Sponsored by
dreams were
Wheaties.
crushed.
I feel like we went from ASMR to like cereal real quick.
We did.
Yeah.
It was an ASMR cereal ranking podcast. That was the idea.
So like,
All right. So how do we feel about that idea? It's a big no,
Nah.
right? No.
no from me.
Now that I'm
All right.
thinking about it.
There's too much on the line there.
Okay.
Different mic qualities, you know.
Different mic quality.
So Caleb, do you have an idea for a podcast?
That was my idea, was ASMR.
Oh,
That was my first one.
oh.
I stole it. I made it a cereal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thing.
I mean, I
Yes.
have another one.
No,
Why don't you-
maybe
No, I mean,
Luke
we
has
can
an
go
idea.
around. We can go around.
do
think
I
everyone-
have an idea for a podcast?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what idea I have for a podcast. It's called Selling Out.
Okay.
I pitched it multiple times to my co-host and former Louvillian, Lucas Aaron Lyons,
Wow.
and
Shout out.
we could not acquire anything, but there was only 2 of us. There's 4 of us.
What are we trying to acquire?
What are we
we're
trying to
trying-
sell out?
It'll be the first hour-long podcast that is only ad reads. It's a genius idea.
Do you have any further explanation before I make my decision?
Before
No,
before
like-
before you think
So
We're
like,
just gonna read
are we
ads.
just so
Yeah,
we
think
like because the thing is we have to get
'Cause you just-
we have to get them first. So are we just gonna
Yeah.
like read ads that
I
already
thought you were gonna
exist?
just like
We're-
pull up Craigslist or something.
Yeah.
you didn't. We're gonna put out something in the paper, on Craigslist, on Facebook Marketplace, and we're gonna put out. Give us an ad to read. This is me typing. Give us an ad to read, and we will read it on our podcast for free. Then, once people start listening to our podcast, we boost it up $1, then $2, and then Stamps.com calls us.
And then we say you need to give us
So-
your firstborn child to even get an ad on this.
I don't want.
And then we have an
kids.
army of children, just like
They
Africa.
might. I don't want other people's kids. They might
It's
have,
like Africa.
that's even worse.
Dude, you know he hates his ex.
All right.
Oh, all right. Ugh.
Getting, they're getting to know us really well in this first episode.
See, I was thinking about like somebody's like lost connection. We were both at the Pitbull concert. I saw you. You were blonde, green dress, having fun. We both touched hands at one point and sang that one Spanish song. I don't know the words. I don't speak Mexican.
So at some point you expect them to pay us to read their
Yeah. So like,
misconnections?
we reach such a level of success
Mm.
that people start paying us.
Oh, so millions of people like the idea of hearing a podcast with only commercials on it.
Yeah. But it's not like we're advertising some multi-billion-dollar corporation. We're not anti-environmental shills. We're advertising for the people.
So like they send something in, they're like, I want you to read this on the radio.
Yeah.
And it's just like a random thing like, hey, that hot guy at the gym at 7.
Or like,
Tell
hey,
him I think he's cute.
or hey, like come to my show. It's at this coffee shop. It'll be fun.
Like, we should just set up a Fiverr account.
Whenever someone
Yeah,
has like a
we're-
huge party that they want more people to come to, they just send it into us.
Right. We
And
are
then
expected-
the special
are
ones
Fiverr.
like engagements or proposals, like we can
Yeah.
just put that on our Patreon.
we'll have something in there and be like Annabeth Porter.
Read
This
vows.
this is from yeah, just read people's vows for
Yeah.
the
$5 a
The-
month on Patreon.
yeah. We'll have a cameo just for ads.
Yes, that's great.
only for ads. It's a genius idea. It's 100% monetization all the way.
Even if we're doing it for free.
Well, at the beginning, it won't be 100% monetization.
It's
Well,
like Facebook or whatever.
Yeah. We're free.
The ads for our ads podcast come later.
Right. Like between the ads, like the personal ads that we're doing, we got ads for things like Purple Mattress or Bombas socks or I don't know, the People's Republic of China. However much they pay us.
Do they need
Like
ads?
countries start sending us ads. Like Kenya is like, hey, please come visit.
We have to read it in Swahili, and like it's really offensive for three of us to read it, so Spencer has to read it. It's like, all right, now we're turning it to Spencer, the only ethnically correct one to read this.
I mean, what would it sound like if you read it, Luke?
Oh, here we go. Let's do it. All right, guys, welcome to my speed run of getting canceled.
Canceled speed run.
Cancel speed run. All right, guys, we hit 3 seconds. New world record. Personal PR.
I lost 3 ad representatives.
But I gained the Proud Boys. So what are we losing, really?
Let's go, Brandon.
I hope we all voted today.
They're on your side.
I hope we all voted today.
I voted. The person I went.
Oh,
the person
That
I
rounds
went.
up to all of us.
The person I went with was like, I didn't vote for. I just got that. The person I went with was like, I didn't vote for some of those circuit court judges. I didn't know who they are, and I was like, uninformed.
I
should
couldn't
know
tell you
about
a single
everything.
circuit judge
Oh
that's
my
ever
gosh.
existed ever.
Yeah, no.
There's Ebert Hagel.
I spent like over an hour trying to look up all these circuit court judges.
Same.
I don't know. It just feels random. Because it's like judges like don't have a platform. They're like, I'm going to judge things fairly. Like, what else do you say if you're running for
Yeah.
judge?
Yeah. Some of them I was
I'm a
like,
nice
did
guy.
they do anything illegal? And if they didn't, I'm like, oh, see that, you know what? I'm gonna vote for you.
All they have to do is really just say, I'm not going to put the fix in.
Did this one judge plead the fifth?
They
See?
should.
The trial goes into a casino room. And
Why is it going to the casino?
the fix is in.
Oh my gosh. But a full ads podcast is a great idea.
Is it? I'm
Yeah,
feeling
it's a
like
nice
I'm not
name to
interested
it.
in this.
I'm not feeling the vibes.
Yeah, no.
Should that
You
be a
guys-
podcast?
You guys just don't want money.
I mean,
What if
I
we-
like money.
We could buy our own ads to our own podcasts.
That we just read our own ads that we make up on the podcast.
At some point it'll make money.
I know, that's my dream, is on a podcast to like do an ad scroll of just some fake product that we make it up.
Like
It's like
the Plumbus.
Yeah, Rick and Morty. The Plumbus. We're just laughing through like every line.
I can't tell if Luke is having a seizure or
Water bottles are hard, guys.
especially the Mickey Mouse ones.
It's got shorts on it, so it's Odom Shorts. Venmo me at Odom Shorts.
And he'll read your ad.
Yeah, I'll read whatever ad. Not whatever ad you give me.
What's
No
the limit?
Swahili.
I have standards. I'm not some sort of advertising hussy.
All right. What if our podcast was about Jack Harlow's appearance on SNL?
Just like each
The
episode
whole
is about
podcast.
one skit.
Yeah.
It's a mini series.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
So hey guys,
I
Yeah.
watched the clips. I didn't
I
watch the
didn't.
episode as a
today
whole.
today we're talking about his opening monologue. Anybody else think he was dressed like 90s Ellen?
I thought, do you watch New Girl where they like try to pitch the swoot, the sweatpants suit?
It does look like the swoot.
That's what he wore to his monologue, was the swoot.
I have to look it up because now I don't know.
It's so I like I
Looking at it
died.
right now.
I
I saw-
immediately Snapchatted my wife like, you need to see that he's actually wearing the swoop.
I also like that his first photo on Google is like him before he became conventionally attractive, and he looks like a middle schooler who doesn't know how to do his hair.
Yo, it really is the swoop.
This is it.
Yeah,
That
no, that's a swoop.
I
It is. I didn't watch most of it. Like I got bored, honestly.
I mean, I think he did well. That first sketch where it was like the Lexington wedding, where the best man dressed as Joker because it was a wedding on Halloween.
Yeah.
It was really
Oh.
good.
Is that
But I felt like overall Jack Harlow did a better job acting than performing music.
I mean
that is probably true.
Like after each song he sang, it looked like he was like shaking nerves off real bad. But he like did fine in the sketches. They brought back David
The bar-
Pumpkins.
David S.
I don't know what that
Pumpkin?
means.
You haven't. You
You-
need to
on
watch the original
culture.
David Pumpkin sketch on YouTube
It's
when
so
we're done
funny.
here. It's comedy
It's so
gold.
funny.
Comedy gold.
David S. Pumpkin.
Yeah, I think Jack might be going into the acting world more than music.
Is he gonna do White Man Can't Jump, or
No,
was that
yeah,
a joke?
He's
Okay.
already done it. Yeah, from what I know.
Gotcha.
I don't want that.
But it's funny how he can't perform as himself because his music performances are not very well, in my opinion.
And he had these.
In performance, like live performance, he just looks really uncomfortable
Okay,
Did
well, that's how he performed on SNL. He looked really uncomfortable the whole time.
in terms of the music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like he was fine dressed up as a tampon for a Halloween sketch.
Did
Yeah,
Bobby
But like
Moynihan
as soon as he's performing his
come back?
music, he seemed real uncomfortable.
yeah, it's yeah. I don't know.
Maybe
I didn't watch the
he's-
SNL, but
Maybe he's low key a Milli Vanilli. Like he's up there trying to lip sync.
Hold
Ashley
on.
Simpson.
I think we're overlooking the best part of that episode. Did Bobby Moynihan come back?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did his drunk uncle, and then he was in the David Pumpkin sketch.
I love Bobby Moynihan.
Dude, he's my fave.
He's
That
one of-
made the episode good. I honestly these last couple seasons of SNL have been really good
really,
in a way I didn't expect.
I was going to say,
I've
wasn't it-
heard that it's gone very downhill. I
It
mean,
was-
the last time I watched SNL like as a show, like fully on, like dedicated, was probably like
When
2017.
Andy Samberg left, that was it for me.
Dude,
That
I feel
was-
that.
that was like
Was-
He,
2012.
his group was fire. They're so funny. With
They were so
Keenan
good.
and them. But as soon as Andy left, other people started leaving too.
Mm-hmm.
Other people were like,
who was
deuces.
who all was on the who's the last three people that have been on like the weekly news
Well,
section.
Colin Jost and Michael Che have been on there since like 2014.
Yeah.
And
I was
then-
just thinking
Seth
they've been on
Meyers,
for a
right?
while.
Before Michael Che, it was Colin Jost and Cecily Strong for like a little bit.
Mhm.
And then before that, it was Seth Meyers.
Yeah.
But then before
Yeah.
that, it was Seth Meyers and Amy Poehler.
Mhm.
And then wasn't it Amy Poehler and
Jimmy
Tina
Fallon.
Fey?
Oh,
Was
and
Amy
Tina
Poehler-
Fey. That's right, because it was Tina
Yeah.
Fey and Jimmy Fallon before that.
Yeah. And then it was like Kevin Nealon.
Oh, so now we're.
Dude, I was like, you're getting deep
I
once
was
you
like,
go past that.
Aristotle Atari is back? Oh, no, he's not. That's
Nope,
not
he's not. They lost like 8 people this
That's what I've
season.
heard. Why don't they
But-
just make James Austin Johnson full cast?
He should be. They use him
And-
so much.
And Sarah Sherman.
Dude, Sarah Sherman on SNL is hilarious. I don't think I could sit through one of her comedy shows.
No.
She says it's body horror comedy,
Yeah.
and it'd make me real uncomfortable.
I've watched video of it and it's horrifying.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
But I did want to ask about Jack Harlow's song First Class. Is that an open offer to anyone? Like, could he put me in first class?
If
Like,
he
do I
sings
just.
You're
Is
gonna have
that-
to bring some things to the table, Phil.
Is that
some big things to
Some
you
big
might have to back
things.
it up.
some very big things.
Back it up. Put it down.
If
Songs
he-
to a very
Back it
specific
up.
person.
If he
throw
flies
it
that way,
around.
If he flies that way, then yeah.
Like, flies first class that way?
I don't know.
I was just putting a spin on words. If he swings that way,
I heard it.
thank you, Philip.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, is that song that he performed on College Game Day that nobody danced to?
Probably.
I didn't
wonder-
know before the college game day.
It was
That's
at
why
College Game Day, yes, because like it was huge on TikTok. So college people loved
That's
it.
his only number one, I believe.
Except for Industry Baby.
No, well, that's technically not
That's a
his song.
feature.
Okay,
That's
I didn't know if that counted.
What's poppin'?
What's Poppin'
definitely made it
actually
to number
wasn't-
one.
No, it wasn't.
It
It
was like
never
number
made it.
5.
it was like big locally.
Yeah,
Well, no, it
well,
was-
everything
one
that
of
he
the-
does is, isn't it?
That's true too.
Like
I
our
was-
KFC meal that nobody ate.
Hey, I had
I no, I didn't eat it. I just
I had
went.
He did.
I had this first on the cup.
He just had the cup.
I meant to go to Kroger and send you a Snapchat holding up a 6-pack of Modelo and say
Yeah.
it's Prodigy the kids meal.
If I ever
That's not
had,
the kids.
if I ever had an endorsement meal, I genuinely would have to be at Chick-fil-A. And I know they
Oh,
probably
dude.
won't endorse it because they don't put anybody above the Lord.
His 2 Wikipedia photos are awful.
You said what?
His 2 Wikipedia photos are awful. I wish I could share my screen on this thing.
I have
It's a podcast.
at least
The
10
listeners at home aren't
photos?
going to see your screen.
Oh, why not?
You have at least 10 photos of Jack
no,
Harlow.
listen. I'm getting it. I have at least 10 photos of this man in one night sticking his tongue out of his teeth, which is
What?
crazy.
What? Like
That's his like sexy face is like
Oh, he's like biting his tongue?
to the side, like through his teeth, biting down.
Bro,
I'm like,
okay, so I also do that. So my bad.
You've also got
but
Jack
you look
Harlow's
like
hair.
Jack Harlow. So, I mean, you're in that realm of
Black Harlow
Black Harlow, tan Harlow. Let's say that.
and Harlow.
oh man,
What's Poppin' got to number 2?
yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was a number one. I didn't know exactly what position it was, but
Industry Baby got to number
Just like the rest of Jack Harlow's music is a number 2.
yeah.
Huh?
Did you all hear the album?
Yeah.
I did. I listened to it because you hated it so much. Like I listened to it just because you complained about it.
Oh man, that is a moment I'll never forget.
Drake feature, fire. I got a shot, crazy beat. Downhill from there.
I Got a Shot is actually produced by his brother.
I know.
Best
I
beat on
play
it.
soccer with Clay on Tuesday nights. He's on my team.
Oh, he comes?
Yeah.
Harlow?
Well, when he's in town.
He's not too busy mixing beats to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
soccer.
No, I
like-
mean, yeah, like he's never
So, like
in town.
he'll usually come like 4 weeks in a row and then not be there like 4 weeks
Yeah,
in
he's
a row.
usually not in
That's
town.
because he's in the studio.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
He's good. I didn't think he was going to be good. I'm going to be honest.
No, he's been playing since he was like.
No, he's pretty tough.
No, yeah, he's better than Jack. Jack wasn't
At
really that
soccer
great
or
at
music?
soccer. Well, probably both, but really at soccer.
You're a hater, bro. You're
They both have the same blood. How am I a hater? I'm just saying one's better than the other. Harper's better at playing baseball than me. I'm not. That doesn't mean somebody's hating on me for it.
I don't know, Caleb. I've never seen you play baseball, so
I
don't
used
know.
to play baseball, and I played like Albert Pujols back when I was in T-ball. And then I was on the team called the Crickets, and the coach was really weird. And I was getting into a phase like baseball is the worst sport ever. And so then I was like, all right, I'm done.
Facts.
Dude, I hate it.
It's
not
okay.
fun.
Look, here's the thing. Baseball is super fun to play, I feel like, depending on like how you're feeling. But to watch, it is the worst sport to watch, in my opinion.
Dude,
I'd
Worse
rather
than
watch
golf.
I'd rather watch golf. I'd rather watch cricket. Cricket's awesome. And it's basically like baseball, but
You
it's
gotta
just
know what a
more-
crumpet is to understand cricket.
it's more entertaining.
nuh-uh. They got a new type of cricket, and it's awesome, and it's Indian based.
Nice.
It's on ESPN Plus.
Dedicated watcher right here.
Big fan.
I mean, I'll check it out, honestly. I just know it's going to be better than any baseball I'll watch.
I like baseball.
I like
I don't know,
going to
I'm a
baseball
guy that
games.
watches. I'm a guy that watches. Yeah, honestly, the experience of going to a baseball game is actually fun. like for
Stadiums are
some
dope.
reason
Like
other than
being
the
in
game.
the stadium is like
Yeah.
chill, but like
No,
I'm
like,
not
but
watching
honestly,
the game.
like,
I'm
if
just talking to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I go to a Bats game, like I'm enjoying whatever else I'm doing other than watching the game. Like everything I do there is fun, but then when I sit down and watch the game, I'm like, I'd rather go be on the playground. Like I don't.
Bruh.
It's
Bruh.
Dropping
Bruh.
quarters in that merry-go-round.
it's just not
My-
entertaining to me.
Minor League Baseball has a shot clock. It's hilarious.
What do you mean?
They have a clock that like that's
I don't
how
watch
long.
the game, so
No,
I get it.
so they have a clock that tells the pitcher how long they have to throw the pitch, and it's like 12 seconds. And like
That's
in
a long
Major
time.
League Base, well, like in Major League Baseball, it could be like minutes.
Really?
It
And
it
that's
could
why
be
it
minutes between
sucks.
pitches. Yeah, like so Major
Yeah,
League
that's why
Baseball-
games are 7 hours long.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
Like
the-
imagine it's just standing on base for 20 minutes
The whole
and
thing.
enjoying it and leaving the game and enjoying it. That is some psychopath stuff. Just standing on second base like this, waiting for your boy to hit it for like 25 minutes, and then getting out and then not getting to move, getting back to the dugout, and then being like, "That was fun, guys. That was a good time. Really
Well,
like that. I'm gonna come back
that's
next
the-
week."
That's the whole reason why Major League Baseball stadiums have all the amenities that they do have, is because the games can take so long that you can like go wait in line for 30 minutes for some like
And nothing will change.
some gourmet atrocious hot dog. Come back, they've only added one out.
Yeah.
That's it. But like in minor league, like they have the food and whatever. But I feel like now this podcast is we're trying to see if it's going to be about minor league versus Major League Baseball. But in minor
That's a
league, like,
topic.
they have the food, but they encourage actually watching the game by making the game go fast. Those bats games take two or less hours. They're
But
faster
that is
than
perfect.
football.
That is
Yeah, it's
perfect
nice.
sports.
It's a good
If it's
fun
2
night.
hours or less.
It's nice. It's 2 hours or less, and if more, it's because it's going in extra innings, and that's actually interesting to watch. And then as I get
Extra
older,
innings make me feel like I'm getting more value for my ticket.
right? And the
Like
tickets
when I go
cost so
bowling, I go
little.
crazy for that 10th frame. Like I need that third roll, or I feel like I'm losing money.
To me, it feels like I'm getting more bang for my misery. Like now I'm here longer. Like I remember I went with the Miles for Mason's birthday because he wanted to go to the baseball game, and I was
To
like,
the
you know what?
Bats game.
No, to a Reds game, and it went into
Oh,
overtime. The second went
sister,
into overtime.
the brother.
Everyone around us started cheering. Me and Josh just looked at each other and we're like, "Why?"
And that's the last time he ever celebrated his birthday.
Yeah, even if Josh isn't like in a baseball game.
I know that's a bad sign.
Honestly, you went to a Reds game too.
They're
Yeah.
terrible.
The
But
Reds are
it's like
awful.
rookie apparently
The worst.
had
The
the
Bats
greatest
play
game that
better
a
than the
rookie has
Reds.
ever had. But
Is
he was
that why they're so
25.
excited to go to overtime? Is because they didn't lose?
Yeah.
Yet?
We might win
We got a second chance to win.
this series against the Padres. Might be 1-2.
So we had. What
I
was
feel like that's
what was the
only
original
thing this
idea?
one really knows. Oh yeah, Jack Harlow's
Jack
SNL
Harlow.
episode.
How did we get from Jack Harlow to MLB?
So
I
are
don't
we?
even know.
Should that be our podcast?
Did he
then?
do a first pitch recently?
No,
Oh, let me
how
check.
did we?
I don't know. We talked about terrible KFC meals, terrible music.
We
And
talked
then
about
it got to
how his
terrible
brother was on my
baseball.
soccer team, and then
Yeah.
you said he was worse than, and then you said you were worse than Harper at baseball. Yeah, that was it. And then we
Yeah.
started talking about baseball.
See, do you guys think we could carry that on for a whole series of podcasts?
Nah, it was
No.
lit for 10 minutes though.
Wait.
That was
Guys,
that was really
It
turned.
was fire for 10 minutes.
on July 9th? Or the Thursday after July 9th, 2019, Jack Harlow threw the first pitch of the game and then sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
He sang it.
Yeah.
Like
Worst
doing
game
runs,
of the year.
like Fergie,
Automatically.
or
I don't know.
Worst game of
There's
the
got to
year.
be a video.
There's got to be a video.
he's like drop that national anthem.
Did
beat.
you see him at Louisville Live?
No.
The
Was
U
that
of L.
the celebrity soccer game?
No. It was the U of L. U of L does basketball. They do this thing like they did it at the Bats Stadium. They like built a basketball court on the Bats field. And he just goes out there and he was like, FUK. I was like, all right, bro, relax.
Is he a Louisville fan?
He throws up the L.
You know, I was at the studio last week and we were talking. I had a Kentucky varsity jacket on, and somebody was like, for you to be a Louisville rapper and not represent Louisville Cardinals is like, it's like a sin. I was like,
I believe it.
I was like, bro, he's like, you have to represent anything and everything from Louisville. I was like, do I?
When I shot that music video for Boy Genius, he was putting off those vibes. So,
man,
all right.
that brought back a core memory.
How is that a core?
Do they
So-
know about this?
They might not.
You might have to tell them about that.
So I have a friend who like he's built an amazing media company, but
Yeah.
he started with like running a recording studio, and then he's getting into videography, and so he had this like up and coming rapper who gave up rap to become a reggae artist. But back when he was rapping, he had like a Louisville themed song called "Bat It Out."
Yeah.
So it was like Louisville Sluggers. They're
Yeah.
like, bat it out, bat it out. It was hype. And so they had me help them shoot the music video. And of the three of us shooting the video, I must say I was the least white of the three of us. Like my main friend, he was like pale redhead, and we're deep in the West End, like shooting this rap video.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
That's how you get it done.
Yeah, like when we went to drop him off at the end of the night, like the whole street was like covered in police cars with the lights going off.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What are they doing here, man? We're clean." And his like best friend was in the car with us, and he's like, "You might be," and just jumped out before we even stopped.
Y'all ever seen that video of Gucci Mane on trial? And they're like, "Are you guilty?" And he says, "I might be."
Yeah. Wait, which trial was that?
It
Was that the murder? Was that the
it was a
murder
RICO.
trial?
It was RICO charges for like him gangbanging and stuff. And they're like, "Are you guilty?" Like they ask him straight out, and he like smiles and goes, "I might be."
Like I can't imagine being his lawyer. I would be so mad.
Lawyer's like
He's like,
Trump
"No, you've
said-
lawyer takes
no,
that.
heard of it."
Lawyer takes
The
that
lawyer
hat out of
hears-
the briefcase, puts on his head, and then throws it on the ground.
Oh man. Yeah, that's
Trying
like
to
the
find
worst
this
three
Gucci Mane
like
video.
words you could hear as a lawyer. I might be.
I might be.
I might have. Like I could have.
Possibly.
Maybe.
It
You had the
is-
choice to say nothing, but
It
you
is
chose that.
possible.
Yeah. Like you could say nothing, and you chose to say that instead.
Have you guys seen there's this game show that's like an improv game show, like Whose Line Is It Anyway? And one of the like prompts is a lawyer defending his client, but his client's an idiot. And so the whole beginning is just the guy's like, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury," and he's like playing it serious. And he's like, "My client has been effectively bamboozled by state's prosecutor." And he gets to it and he says, "Is my client guilty? Who's to say?" And the guy playing the client goes, "Yeah, I did it. I killed all those people." Oh, it's so
man.
funny.
That's awesome.
I would want to be a lawyer just to have those kind of moments. Just to have-
Heartbreaking loss and embarrassment.
Just to have a good story to take back
Like
home.
you're as a lawyer, your whole entire business is based off word of mouth of
Like
like
his-
people seeing you win ones and not lose them. And then doing something like that would make you look so bad that you even took that person as a client.
His billboard says, "You don't pay unless they win."
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I didn't go to 12 years of school for nothing.
I'm the losingest lawyer that ever lost a law.
If you want to lose, if you want to get out of the current hell you're in and just go to a better one,
I can promise you,
Call
if you
me.
go to jail, you get free health care, meals every day, a place to stay.
even some free sandals.
We will lose for you. It's a genius idea.
Are
So-
you shy of public speaking? Will you not represent yourself?
I love it when people represent themselves. It's hilarious.
So are we feeling the Jack Harlow idea?
I think that's
Yeah.
a no.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with no.
I don't know if four guys should get together and just discuss Jack Harlow.
So, yeah, even the fact that he threw a first pitch, that wasn't enough to put us over the top.
Yeah, no.
No.
All right.
After all the sketches, we would have to be clawing through every detail of his life, and we might not like what we find.
I'd be your guy.
That was a scary statement.
Oh
You
man.
might not like what you find.
It's like I know
What's
something
poppin'?
about Jack Harlow.
You
What's
might not like
poppin'?
what's popping.
Keep digging. You'll find out what's popping.
It's like, what's popping about Jack Harlow? None of your business.
Oh man.
The funniest part about that, I said, "Well, you look like him." So
I just have curly hair. That's it. That's
That's
it.
enough.
I mean,
It's
hey, I
that
look just
really
like
is
him.
enough. I mean, you know,
I could find 6 people that look like Jack Harlow just by going
they're
going
all
out on
neat.
Bardstown.
3 of my
Just going out
cousins
on
look like him.
There you
This
go.
is gonna be
Steve.
like that whole what's her name? The fake name is Melissa. I cannot remember her real name. Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah.
She's replaced with a body double.
Oh,
We're gonna replace Jack Harlow.
with a body double.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as he can go on TikTok and go then we're all good.
Why can't we get away from Jack Harlow?
Why do you keep bringing him up? It's getting weird.
I'm a big fan. I just pan to the side of my room, and there's a giant Jack Harlow.
No, it's
poster.
like actually Jack Harlow. I'm a big fan.
Hide up in the
Jack Harlow's got a
closet.
gun to your head. Jack Harlow's got a gun.
No, it's no reason, guys. It's no reason.
You
See,
slowly,
look,
you
here
slowly
it is.
through the camera, and it's just him with like a
The
rifle.
gun, the gun has KFC branding on it.
I'm sorry. I asked if I could fly first class with you.
Why didn't you get it with a lemonade?
and then I turn the camera around, and Little Nas X is there helping him.
He's reaching around to hold the gun with him.
Call Me by Your Name is playing loudly in the hallway.
Oh man.
So guys, we're gonna do this podcast about Jack Harlow, right?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about how
The like edge of the gun just keeps getting slightly closer as you say. He's like, "Come on, guys, let's do it."
how cool Jack Harlow is.
Oh man.
He's awesome. Yeah. His hair is definitely not a toupee. Definitely.
Oh, that man's hairline is very receding. Very much.
Him and Logan Paul have something in
you're
common.
wildin'. Dude's
I'm
got
just stating a
Jack
fact.
Harlow's ops in his room of guns pointing at him. They're like, keep talking trash about him. Keep telling him he sucks.
You
But
know.
they all know in their heart of hearts that
Everyone that he's never turned down for a feature's just got a gun to Caleb's head. Like, keep saying bad stuff about him.
oh god.
Have you guys heard that? Have you heard that G-Eazy and Jack Harlow song?
No, because I don't listen to G-Eazy.
Moana?
Listen to GE, bro. Actually, I
No,
have
no.
heard that song.
No.
It's about Moana?
Well, here's the thing. No, it's not about
Yo, my
He's
anything.
Love
talking about
Moana.
they're talking about how they make girls moan, and they were trying to find a
Oh.
rhyme, so they made it Moana because it
But
rhymes. with a
no,
bunch
but
of stuff.
seems-
Let me.
Terrible.
Here's the thing. I was
Like, it-
painting.
It can't be better.
No, it's one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life, and that's not being a hater or anything. It just genuinely is. I was painting at Grace's house, and one of our friends had her music on, or something. I don't know. Maybe it just was a random
Is
playlist.
G-Eazy a girl?
Nah,
No.
he's a 6'4" slicked back hair dude that chose to
He looks
rap
like he just
instead
came
being
out of
a rock
the
star.
Outsiders.
Yeah, like straight up Tom Cruise and the Outsiders.
Let me just
He
show
said,
you.
"Instead of sucking blood, I'm going to make music that sucks."
Yes.
I just want to read some of the lyrics because
Do
Jack
we want
does.
you?
Jack does the hook.
Oh, no.
So he says, I don't want to hear about no drama. The check ain't right if it ain't no commas. No, she been saying that she's faithful to you, but she been lying like Osama. And then the beat drops, hold on. And then the beat drops, and then he says, but she been lying like Osama. Beat drops, and then he says, I miss Obama. I went to dramas. He got his own sauna.
He says he's Miss Obama.
No, he says he
randomly.
misses Obama.
Oh.
He said, but she been lying like Osama. Boom, boom. I miss Obama. It's so bad. And then he goes, I went to dramas. He said, I went to dramas. He's got his own sauna. Better come get her because you're explicit on us. Gotta from Samoa look like Moana, smoking on marijuana. That's how he says it. Go ahead and roll on up, one up. He says one up.
Rowana.
Oh, one up.
I got a whole squad. I got a whole lineup. Oh, you trying to put a show on, huh?
This is LFO for the 2020.
It's really bad. And then I don't even want to read G-Eazy's verse because it's always bad. Did we just lose Luke? It looked like he just got killed in GTA 6.
Yes. Wasted's about to come across the screen.
Luke, are you good? I just see a burnt crisp image of Luke like this.
It's like he looked into the mushroom.
It looks like those scenes in shows where he'll do like a freeze frame record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here.
I knew my computer was gonna freeze because I saw it chugging there for a second. I saw it chugging there for a second, so I was like, I'm gonna get on my knees and do a T-pose.
Oh my god,
Definitely.
that's so funny.
Oh man.
Hey, did we lose Luke? Just
What was it? Why did it literally look like a burnt?
it was like he got stuck in the wall that Han Solo got frozen in. Like just at a T.
It looked like such a cool filter. Like it looked like
man.
you just made that picture on Instagram like during that time.
I was like, how'd you get a background? I was really confused for a second.
Oh
And then I just saw how still he was, and I was like, oh, we lost him.
No, he's just that good.
No, I could hear you the whole time. I was waiting for it to kick in.
I didn't even see the setup.
I'm wheezing,
when
bro.
I
That was
edit
so
this, I'm gonna
funny.
just watch it. Oh man. So no on Jack Harlow. Does anybody else have any? Spencer, have you said an idea?
Oh
I
man.
kind of stole your one idea and made it into the Cheerios thing. So that was
So
that
should
was
I
my
just
bad.
bring up another one?
I mean, if you want to, but I think if this isn't it, we're gonna have to give up for the day.
Yeah, I got about 5 minutes and I got to roll.
Well, we'll save it for the next time. I'll just go first next episode. But
Oh, so you just get to decide?
I mean, if he
Crazy.
stole mine,
That was crazy coming from the T-poser.
Wait.
yeah. Who made you the rule organizer?
Luke died.
He's
Why
like
do you-
blocking out
He
the
looks like
light
the
in
Jesus
his room.
statue in Rio.
You look like you're doing the T-pose like Eric Cartman does in the one South Park episode. You know what I'm talking
He's
about?
lagging out.
Oh man.
One episode of South Park where they all start trying to do like memes in real life, and Cartman refuses to do anything but the T-pose.
He's just like,
We need to bring planking back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Well,
this country's gone downhill since we banned planking.
Rip.
no loitering, no planking. That used to be a thing.
Oh,
like it literally actually said that.
There was a
Signs.
few places in Louisville where it said no loitering, and then under it, no
no
planking.
planking.
That was definitely like 2013 era, but it was there.
Now that the sign's gone, we're going back.
Yeah, I'm just
Bring
gonna
it
start.
And Jack at my middle school broke his right leg because you know those like basketball goals that were on playgrounds.
Wait, Jack
There's,
Harlow?
There's like three entrances, like three ways for the ball to go in. Like just big.
Oh,
at the
yeah,
top
I know
and
what
the
you're
ball
talking
comes
about.
down three ways. He went up and planked on that, and when he got off, he fell off and broke his leg. So then our school was like, "No more planking."
No more.
Yeah, our school banned planking.
These are
after-
directly correlated. That if you plank anywhere, you will break your leg.
Somebody planked on a toilet and got an infection.
What?
Like a UTI infection, or just like
No, it was. It
Doesn't
was
matter.
It was
bad.
a UTI of the arm.
Like toilets are so
Where was-
small.
where
the
was
stall
the-
walls are so tight? I just like. It seems
Where
like
was
a
the
bad
point
idea.
of balance?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I mean,
there's nowhere you want to lay in a bathroom. Like
but
this
that's
is
what
just
I'm saying.
like
What made the factor of, hey, this is how you got the disease?
the kid who broke his leg on the basketball goal was smarter than this person.
Yeah.
Literally 2 years later, same bathroom, same day. Some kid dropped kicked a urinal and flooded our school.
As the anniversary of the planking infection.
I wish it was, but I don't
Celebration is a tradition now.
think he just went, well, bam!
Every year now, a kid drop kicks the urinal.
Not ever since they got titanium urinals. Just messing
Well.
with this kid.
Yeah.
all right, boys.
When the bell rings, that hall monitor is like, "I'm going to put you in first class."
Like Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
All right. So I guess we'll have to reconvene and come up with a podcast idea later.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
All right.
well, good talk.
Deuces, y'all.
See y'all.
Goodbye?
How do I leave?
right.
I think he just stops the recording, maybe. That was a Rejected Ideas podcast. For more Rejected Ideas, subscribe or follow. Add us on Rejected Ideas Podcast if you have ideas you want rejected.